Hello and welcome. Hello, Patrick Show. Hello, Pets R Us. Hello, Flash. You're listening to hard techno. This might compete a little bit with that techno listening experience. What's up, Flash? Hello, J Matt. Everyone's here. If you are just now joining in, make sure to tap that. Well, I guess tapping the screen doesn't do anything. Like the stream, though. Alara's here! TGP is here! Woo! Triple K, here's the thing. I can't play licensed music that will cause demonetization during my streams. Not on YouTube. Not on YouTube. Other platforms, maybe. But not on YouTube. Because it's just not worth it. So I have curated a special playlist that, that allows me to play kind of whatever I want, you know? What's up, chat? Yeah, so that's the unfortunate thing. I can't take song requests during YouTube streams because it affects everything. The frame you ordered for it said changed to arriving tomorrow, but came today. They said come out Thursday, but coming Tuesday. Well, that's good. Thank you for reminding everybody of the good place. All right, so I'm going to keep working on this drawing. I hope Brand Stews is going to be with us today, but it is pretty late, so potentially no. Maybe I should put a little pin in this drawing then and go to the list. So this is the Tinkerbell from before, but I was going to add some background to it, but I'd like Brand Stews to be here for that. So let me grab the list. Do we have Skillidian, or Berries, or Brigido, or Blue Spirit, or Jay Fryers in the chat? I don't know if any of them are in the chat. It's pretty late for a stream tonight. You can put it in the general chat. That's fine. If you want to wait till the photos are in the frame. I am the beast that sketches the edge. All right, so I'm kind of looking for. I don't think any of the moderators that I have on my list are on the queue tonight, which means that I am going to do a Pokemon for my Pokedex. That's what I need you all to help me with. So just a moment, everybody. We're pulling out the decks, baby. Wonderful. Okay, that sounds great, Patrick Show. Okay, here we go. What we have here is the Dex. Now, Parasect is the only one that I'm not currently considering because I need Skillidian to be here for it. So, oh, you're so sweet, Alora. You're so sweet. Well, you can all help me to decide which Pokemon that I should do. So give me some Pokemon names. Brandon's here! Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Fan-flippantastic. I can finish your Tinkerbell if you think you're going to be here tonight. But in the meantime, I'll put up a poll for people to vote for the next Pokemon. So, anyone that's not highlighted, feel free to suggest it in the chat, okay? So, give me the Pokemon name, that helps a little bit more. Okay, but Nidorino, okay, I could look at that one. Alright, so leave those suggestions in the chat, and what I'm gonna do is join my own stream and type out the, 1 second. Where is it showing me? There we go. Alright. Is Ditto available? Ditto is available still. So, okay, so we've got a few suggestions. So, what to etch next? I'm reading your comments. We've got, alright, I saw Nidorino. I saw, so it's got to be from the Generation 1 Pokedex. It's got to be anything that's not highlighted here. So, shiny Ditto. I'll do Graveler. I don't think Graveler's done yet. Nope. Let's see. Staryu. Thank you, J-Matt, for that super chat. So kind of you. MVPs to J-Matt, please. That's very kind. Thank you. Yes, Brandon, you've got a good ear. Welcome to anyone joining in, and then we're setting up the last one. Now, I've tried Ponyta a number of times and failed, so I'll add Ponyta. All right, apologies to anyone who didn't make it to the poll I selected at random. So we're going to get back to etching, and so nice to see you with us, Brandon, because I can work on the drawing of yours. You got your haircut today, Serena? That's very nice. We're turning down the music volume a little bit. There we go. Okay. Do you like your new haircut? Number 86 was Seal. I realized I didn't actually do Seal, though, so... I'll have to check my decks, actually. Alright, everyone's here. This is fantastic. If this is your first time here, if you could do me a solid and like the stream, that's super helpful. Okay. So for this one, okay, first I'm gonna sign it preemptively because I want to do some fun stuff with the background for this one. And then this one, I think I mentioned 125, if that's cool with you, once I finish it. Okay. So let's work on the background. And I thought a little bit of something kind of like magical-esque. And I wanted to add some fairy dust to this. And you'll see how I add the fairy dust once I finish the shape around. You have maybe 2% knowledge on Pokemon? That's okay, there's a lot of Pokemon. Hello, Joe Mama, nice to see you here. Welcome to everyone joining in. If this is your first time here, my name is Jane. I go by Princess Etch, and hello, casual Roblox content, welcome back. And I am working on this Etch A Sketch drawing of Tinkerbell. And then you all can vote for which Pokemon I'm going to Etch A Sketch next. Now, if you would like to guarantee that your request gets Etch A Sketch today, it is a $20 super chat. Or you can do exclamation point Linktree if you want to save a little bit of money and purchase through the Linktree commission slot option. I think I need to push that more again because the thing about super chats is that I don't get the full cut. Okay, so I'm going to... Uh-oh. Come on, Etch A Sketch, don't be like this. There we go. Okay. Oh, Sheboygan. Okay, there's the line. The line is right there. Thank you, Brandon. I'm very happy with how it's turning out right now. Your brother has an Etch A Sketch, Miguel? Very cool. Thank you, Joey. There we go. I do apologize in advance, everybody, if I miss your messages. Honestly, the best opportunity for you to have your messages get read is if you, so what, I'm trying to debate about what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to do this. Is if you join my Discord. On Discord, I do my best to try to read every message that I get. I try to be pretty active in my lovely server there on Discord, so if you'd like to join my Discord, you can check it out there. Alright. So, I'm gonna keep adding these shapes, and then I have some idea for fairy dust at the end. Yes. Yes, the long form drawing is what you're going to want if you want something that takes the time that this one's taking. I always come back around. I try, Joe Mama, I try. I do sometimes lose my train of thought. Tonight I think I'm a little bit tired because the stream is happening way later than I anticipated. The day kind of got away from me. How was everybody's Memorial Day for those of you who are in the US? It's a national holiday here in this country. How was everyone's Memorial Day? Kyle and I went to get a hot dog. We had this whole dinner plan, but then we realized, wait, it's Memorial Day. Let's go get hot dogs. It's our patriotic right to get hot dogs on Memorial Day. So we went to 7-Eleven like the proper citizens we are. Alright, so once and now, what I want to do is add some little sparkles. So I'm going to retrace little regions here. They're going to be dark sparkles. I'm going to make them more starburst shaped. There we go. There we go. Adding little It was your your significant other's birthday today. You went to Texas Roadhouse. I've actually never been to Texas Roadhouse, but have only heard incredible things about Texas Roadhouse on the internet. Thank you, Relaxed. I appreciate it. To Journey Official, if you do exclamation point how, I believe that describes how I do this. I think that's the command for it. I'm gonna do a little one here. Let's see. I'm gonna add another one. I'm just kind of feeling out wherever I want them to go. There we go. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. Oh, Patrick Show, it really depends. There are times when I sometimes do take longer to ship stuff. It really depends on what it is. Like, if it's a permanent drawing, those of you who are waiting on a Etch A Sketch drawing, you know that my preservation queue is pretty deep. So I'm starting preservation this week, and I'm going to be getting through a few Etch A Sketches, but I don't expect to ship out a lot of that stuff until sometime in, like, June. So it really depends. When it comes to Etsy, that's really the only place that you could even remotely guarantee, like, reasonable shipping time. But, like, when it comes to stuff that's sold through Discord, I really don't like to give shipping guarantees, because one of the reasons I provide the best rates that I can via Discord is because I kind of do it on my own time. And I always just appreciate the patience of the people who buy stuff from me. I try to ship out, if it's easy for me to ship, I try to get it out within a day or two. But right now, I have a queue of, let me just show you. This is crazy. One second. This is my queue of things. This is to pack and ship. This is my queue. One second. This is preservation queue. And this is like 9 different packages that I have to send. 9 different packages, and then these are not even the preservation queue. This is like other packages. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 15 packages right now that I'm like backed up on. So it's a lot. It's more than I'm used to having in my queue. It's actually way more than I'm used to having in my queue, but I'm just trying to get through them little by little. Uh-oh, is it frozen on my stream? Is the chat still going? No. Okay, I think just nobody's talking at the moment. That's what's going on. Oh my gosh, it looks like Ponyta. Can we get confirmation that somebody's in the chat? Or did it freeze? Okay, I'm seeing the chat move. Oh my gosh, it just like really like it just slowed for a sec. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm so not used to seeing the chat stay still. Like, that was interesting to me. All right, thank you everybody for your confirmations. So yeah, I've got a yeah, I'm not sure why YouTube does that. I'm not sure why YouTube sometimes like only sets it to top. I think it's auto for me. Oh, it actually does say top. Let me see here. Okay, now I have it set to live chat. Nobody has anything to say? Yeah, it happens. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you love it, Brandon. Yeah, so to everybody who is in that queue of, like, I don't often communicate that because it's usually, frankly, not a problem. I don't normally have 15 packages in my queue, and the problem is almost all of the packages are rather complex packages. If you've ever received a box from me, and I know a number of you in this chat have, you know that I don't just slap something into a box and mail it on its way. You know that it comes with a thank you letter. You know that I've like carefully packed everything. Each package on average takes me probably 30 minutes to put together. And I mean, for stickers and stuff, it takes less time. But for like preserved art, I mean, that process could be a while. I could spend a whole day packing art. And that's just the packing step of the process. I need to buy more bubble wrap too, because I have so many commissions going out, which is a great problem, but I don't have enough bubble wrap for all of it. Alright, so I think I've got enough little sparkles on this side. I'm gonna add some sparkles on this side, so it's a great problem to have. My first Etch A Sketch drawing, TJ, was probably a staircase, because I started when I was around 4, and I've essentially never stopped. So, it's something that I've been doing for a very, very long time. Yeah, hopefully that answers it. I think I'm a little bit less talkative than I normally... I mean, I don't know. I'm always talkative on my streams, but I feel like I'm not as, like... I think my energy's a bit lower today because it's been a long day. Oh, I saw an owl today! So we were looking at the spot where the owls live out here, and instead of seeing the owl in its house, I actually saw it perched on a branch, and it was pretty low, and I was so excited. And I had my binoculars with me, and I was able to see the owl, and it was super cool. Thank you, Frida. Nice to see you here. You'll give me $100 if I delete all of it. Charlie, here's the thing. Every time somebody says they will give me money, they never do it. The people who actually do it, just do it. So Charlie, if you send me $100, I'll erase this Mewtwo for you. I will gladly. But Charlie, we're all holding you to it. Go on, Charlie. I'll do it. Send me $100. It's $100 super chat. I'll get rid of Mewtwo for you. I did not see cicadas on my walk. In fact, I have a cicada on my desk. But I didn't see cicadas on my walk because thankfully Maryland isn't being impacted by the current brood. So there's a little cicada drawing I recently did. Yep, they always say that. You know I do. But Brandon, you don't say it. Oh, look at that! Wait. I gotta pin that. This is so classic. This is so classic. My brother typed that in, sorry. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. No, your brother did not type that in. That's... We know you're a child when you say that. Oh, boy. That's so funny. Furious Gamer, if you're calling me obnoxious, get out of here. I don't like you if you say that to me. You don't have to be here, Furious Gamer. You can leave. Alright. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Triple K. It's always, I don't know what it is with children who think that anybody is in the history of the universe is gonna believe that. Children, just collectively know. By the way, drop a robot in the chat if you're a child, but collectively know that nobody believes you, and in fact, they think a lot worse of you every time you blame your sibling for saying something stupid on the internet. Just know that everybody sees through the lie, nobody believes you, and they think a lot worse of you after you say that. Yep. So I started, Andrew, I started when I was around 4 years old. I'm a 39-year-old child. I mean, I'm obviously a child at heart. I'm drawing on an Etch A Sketch, baby. Yeah, Triple K, I'm just drawing and talking. That's how I feel, Triple. Okay, where's my stylus? There we go. I'm just hanging out and vibing and chatting, and then people get really mad at me because I call people out for saying dumb stuff. It's my stream. I can do what I want, baby. And hopefully you all enjoy what I do. That's the hope. A 30-minute doc, like documentary? I'm very fortunate to have had many documentaries about me. If you check out my featured, there's a playlist on my YouTube channel. And if you go there, it's like Princess Etch Features. And some of those are mini documentaries. There we go. And I think I'm gonna call it on this Tinkerbell. What do you think, Brandon? Do you like it? Anything more you want me to add? I'm pretty content with it. Oh, you were in that playlist earlier? Very cool. Miltake is Gen 2, Patrick, so it's not on that list. Yeah, Charlie bounced. Alright, we're gonna remove the pin of shame. So classic. That should be a new thing on the bingo card. Someone else typed that. Can a moderator make a note of that? I'm working on a YouTube bingo card. If a moderator could share that in the chat. In the mod chat. 1 second, I'm gonna close a couple pages. Okay. Unpin message. Okay, I think I caught up with the chat. I feel like... Oh, she's perfect, yay! I see what's happening here. My phone is doing the thing where it's just top chat, so when I'm looking at the chat on the right, it's actually giving me more messages. That's a problem. I don't know if I can change that on my end. That's a big problem. I'm actually missing half the chat right now on my phone. So, Andrew, I kind of bounced between looking at the drawing and then reading the chat. But this is a huge problem. My phone isn't actually showing me... There we go. Live chat. There we go. I figured it out. I figured it out. I think this is the first time my phone has actually defaulted to top chat instead of live chat. I'm so glad you like it, Brandon. I'll set it aside for you. America's Got Talent would be pretty crazy. I'm always afraid of those kinds of shows, though, because from what I've been told, they, like, own your soul if you even, like, make it to the stage. And I'm so proprietary and snobbish about controlling my own brand and identity that, like, I've turned down different types of agencies and stuff. Probably to my detriment, because my ego's too big and I have hubris, but... America's Got Talent, those kinds of displays and showcases kind of scare me because those contracts are ironclad and they're like 80 pages long and it's really scary. Yeah, Top Chat is dumb. Yeah, you know what, Alora? That's a good question. That's a good question. Triple, what does your username mean? That's actually a very valid question. Let me grab... another Etch A Sketch for the next drawing. One moment, everybody. Ooh, this one doesn't work well. I thought I grabbed a few that worked better. Maybe not. Okay, I found a new Etch A Sketch. And by new, I mean old. It's totally fake. Yeah, see, that's another part. Is like, I almost... Once upon a time, I was almost on a reality TV show. I can't name it. I was almost on a reality TV show, and it's probably a blessing in disguise that I didn't get on it. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You've been to a taping? What was the taping like, Alora? Thank you, Emma. Yeah, satire / sarcasm. Yeah. The /S. Yeah, the judges are mean, and I know it's all for entertainment, right? Let's end that poll and see which one won. The winner is Ponyta! Oh, it still says it's pinned. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just pin and then unpin. Did that get rid of the pin on my end? There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do Ponyta next. I need a moment to look up pictures of Ponyta. So in the meantime, I'm going to give you guys some Etch A Sketches to vote on. Alright, it's going to be between... It's going to be between this owl and Nidorina. I'm very proud of that Nidorina, by the way. Somebody wanted to buy that Nidorina. Now is your final opportunity to make your voice heard. So, it would be, to anybody who has an outstanding package, it would be $50, but $55 for US shipping. Well, yeah. You hear me. Okay, 1 second. Wow. Yeah, that sucks, Gorilla Talk. Let me give you guys an opportunity to vote. Charizard did get erased. Okay. So, which to erase? Top or bottom? And start poll. Get those votes in. Is it going to be the owl or is it going to be Nidorina? And if somebody wanted to buy that Nidorina, you better speak now because it could get erased. A $5 super chat can make the ultimate choice here. Just giving you guys a heads up. If somebody sends a $5 super chat, they get to make the ultimate choice. But get those votes in while I look up pictures of Ponyta. I've tried drawing Ponyta at least 5 or 6 times and have not drawn it to my satisfaction. So I am hoping to find an image of Ponyta that I think will work on Etch A Sketch as, like, inspiration. It's just, I don't know why I've struggled so much with it. Yeah, triple, I think if you don't explain, we might have to nix you, because, or you gotta change your username if it's what we're concluding right now, because I didn't even think about that. That's not good. I'm looking for, I mean, that is nice, Allura. I like that too. I didn't even think about that. But fear not, I don't normally look at the votes. So while you all get those votes in, I'm still looking for a picture of Ponyta. Well, I'm gonna end it when I finish my hunt for a Ponyta image, so it gives people an opportunity to get those votes in, or send the $5 super chat to change the vote. 1 second, everybody. I'm still looking. Boy, this is tricky. Do I like camping? No. Interesting question. I haven't had really any positive experiences camping, though, so that's partially why. But, man, it's hard. I think Ponyta's just really hard to draw. Like, this is kind of a cool image of Ponyta, so I might try it, but I don't like... I think I'm gonna do Blaine's Ponyta. Okay. I'm trying out an image of Blaine's Ponyta. And I have a feeling I'm not gonna like how this one turns out. Okay. Ooh! Okay, just in case they aren't here and want to get one... Wait, get to one they want next time ordered. Oh my gosh, thank you for that super chat, Patrick Show. Let me know what you mean by that comment. I'm a little bit confused by it, but feel free to elaborate. Oh, it is? Oh no, Brandon! Oh, shoot. Oh. That's really sad to hear. Uh-oh. Mods, I give you permission. You've been fine conversationally, but I really can't endorse that in my streams. Like, if you come back with a different username, then that's fine, but I can't endorse that username in my chat. I understand, mods. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, you said whatever one of them, someone was maybe going to order it, and if they aren't here, then maybe they are next time and can order and erase the one that may... Oh, I see what you're saying. That's so sweet of you, Patrick Show. Well, you sided with the people, because the Nidorina's gonna stay, and we're gonna say goodbye to the owl drawing, so I'm gonna end that poll. So, Patrick Show is a man of the people, everybody. Celebrate that Patrick Show made their decision. Erasing in 3, 2, 1. Thank you again, Toby, for... I'm glad that I was able to get a print made for you of this one. So we're sending that one away. You hate the background that the chat is on. It's hard to read. Is it easier if I move this out of the way? I'm grabbing the new Etch A Sketch I grabbed, though, for this Ponyta drawing. Okay. And by new, I mean used still. Okay, I'm gonna start here. This one's gonna be tricky and it's gonna take a while. If you would like to guarantee your drawing, you know what? I will open up one $10 super chat slot tonight. One $10, but I think I might only have one slot total open tonight. Because this one's going to take a while. I might even pause working on this one if I get a $10 super chat request. Only because if I get that, then I'm going to potentially want to end the stream in the next half hour or so. The guess-a-thons are not no more. Good question, Professor Daft. They will happen occasionally on TikTok. I shouldn't have said that word out loud. But YouTube, they can happen here, but I need additional tech help for them. So, good question. I would like to do another guess-a-thon here, but it's going to be a while, probably. Okay, so we are drawing Ponyta to anybody joining in. I'll put, there we go. I'll put Mewtwo here for a minute. I do a lot of breath holding in my live streams. I need to work on proper breathing, but I'm just constantly holding my breath because I'm being very attentive to the drawing. You're intrigued! Well, I hope you like how this Ponyta is going to turn out. There we go. I'm drawing Ponyta's eye right now. Just like so. Alright, we're off to an okay start. I've been wanting for so long to get Ponyta right. I think I've done at least 3 or 4 attempts on Ponyta that I wasn't happy with. And I'm gonna try to riff a little bit from this image. So I'm gonna focus on the main form of Ponyta before getting into all the flames. We'll see how successful I am at that endeavor. Okay, and there's Ponyta's body. And there's a leg. This is a very confusing illustration that I'm looking at for reference on this because it's a Pokemon card where like, uh-oh, I might have gone too high now. Or actually too low. Oh, Brandon, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, Vic, for the compliment too. It was interesting. Yeah, it's, well, the last stream was certainly something, huh? It is Ponyta! But I should have made this leg lower, or higher. I keep saying it wrong. Do I restart this? Do I restart this? Yes. I'm gonna hate myself if I keep going on this drawing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a rare partial erase, so just a second, everybody. I'm doing like an angled erase. See that? We still have part of the drawing with us. I'm so tired of not getting Ponyta right. I need to replace the tape on this. Sorry, everybody. One moment. This tape ain't cutting it anymore, and I need better tape for holding down my Etch A Sketches because they keep wiggling. Okay. I never mean to do this in the middle of a stream, but if it's starting to bother me, it's not worth it. Okay. I'm grabbing some new tape, everybody. Just a moment. Fresh new tape coming in. This is true, Daniel. Ponyta has an evolved form. It also has a Galarian form. Okay. Let's try this again. Setting up new tape. Now this tape is nice and sticky. It's a little bit less of a footprint than before. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, partial erase is possible. I don't often employ it, and it does erase most of it, but it is something that I like to do if there's like certain parts of the drawing that I really like. I'm gonna be making a video on that at some point, because I know a lot of people have been wanting to know what happens when I make a mistake, and that is what I would consider a mistake. Now, you can kind of still see a little bit of the drawing there. I don't like doing it, and I don't like relying on it, because you could still see, like, a semblance of it. So I would rather, like, just get it right, you know? Like, that means more to me than having the opportunity to, like, fix it all the time. So I'm just really trying to focus on, like, see, I made it that low before, and it should not have been that low. It should have been way higher. Like, I'm already drawing that line way more high. And I don't think this version's going to make it to my decks, because this Etch A Sketch is being problematic. Taking a little sip of water. When I empty my Etch A Sketches, what do I do with the aluminum powder? Do I save it? No, I dispose of it. Because I don't have a purpose for it, and I don't really want it in my life. So I throw it away. I just don't like to keep it in my life, because it's kind of, it goes everywhere and it sticks to everything, and I don't use it for a craft or anything, and I never want to, because you all need to collectively understand that the aluminum is kind of the bane of my life. Like, I don't want to deal with it any more than I have to, so I get rid of it. Yeah, they did, Patrick Show. Yeah. If you are a first-timer here, why don't you tell me a fun fact about yourself? I'll tell you a fun fact about myself. I am decent at... I don't know where I was going to take that thought. I thought of like 30 different things, and none of them are something I want to say out loud. It's hard for me to come up with a fun fact about myself off the top of my head. I learned how to juggle rather quickly. I'm okay at juggling. You hope someone shakes it? You could be the one to shake it if you send me... you know what? For $25 super chat, I will erase this Ponyta. Yes, it can be toxic, like, if ingested, probably. You like turtles? That's fun. You're good at football? That's cool. You said I'm decent at Etch A Sketch, yeah. I was gonna say the first time that I ever tried slack lining, I was able to walk across the line, so I've got pretty decent balance. Okay, so now we're adding a leg. Oh, I'm so happy I restarted, everybody. Let's see if I can keep those proportions correct. And drawing the elegant leg. You love lamp? So I started drawing on an Etch A Sketch when I was around 4, and I never stopped. So what you are witnessing is many years of experience. And I'm trying to riff a bit from this illustration. I'm trying to do things a little bit more my own way. And I'm generally content with this Ponyta so far. Generally. You like to go out and explore the world. Sounds like Ash Ketchum. There we go. Who is everybody's favorite Pokemon? think if I had to pick just one, it would be too hard. That answer can change from day to day. I think I have the most Psyduck merch as far as like dedication to a specific Pokemon's merchandise goes, but it's because a lot of my favorites don't have a lot of merch. Like, if they were selling Milotic merch left and right in the US, then I'd probably have a lot more Milotic merch, but you just don't see a lot of Milotic merch in the US. Alright, see how happy I am to have, like, fixed that? It's looking a lot better now. Porygon's your favorite. That's fun. Eevee, I saw Pikachu in the chat as well. Oh, that's sweet of you, Everett. No worries. Plusland Mining, that's fun! This is the most impressive thing you've seen on YouTube Live, Alex? Oh, thank you for popping in. You don't have the ability to burp. TJ, I don't think Kyle can burp either. Well, I'll have to ask him, actually. Maybe he can't anymore, I don't think. I think he used to be able to burp. My problem is I have the ability to burp too much. I get the burps sometimes. And it's not fun. It's when my tummy gets real upset. Okay, so now I'm going to try to riff on this. Alright. I'm pretty happy with that. That looks okay. And then there's more fire on the back of the leg. There we go. It's looking okay, looking okay. And then there's another leg back here. I'm gonna draw that one. Sorry, I can't read the chat for a moment while I think about this. I just realized that there's actually like an error in this illustration. It's missing the hoof. There we go. You can always buy another Etch A Sketch. Welcome back, Dylan! I guess I could burp on command a little bit, Fortnite. I just burped when I read your comment. I don't remember you because your username changed, Dust Bunny, but if I see your username consistently, I'll probably start remembering you more. Yeah, not the hoof. They forgot the hoof. This hoof here, they forgot it in the Blaine's Ponyta illustration. Okay, so we're coming around this way. That should be what I start telling people going forward. What is the hardest thing to draw in Etch A Sketch? I might just say Ponyta. Because I've tried Ponyta a number of times, and it's been really difficult. People can be really hard to draw in Etch A Sketch. Like, capturing someone's likeness. I remember I really had troubles drawing Johnny Depp on Etch A Sketch in the past. It can be really tricky. Got it. What's my real name? It's Jane. Kid, could you zoom in? You're blind? So if I start messing with the zoom, it kind of impacts, like, the placement of everything on stream, and I might try to time-lapse this, so I don't want to mess with the placement of this, necessarily. If this turns out well enough, I want to have, like, a positive record of it. There we go. Okay, and then there's, like, more fire here. There we go. And now we need to add, like, the mane. You love this song. So, Dylan, I actually did a little erasing earlier because I messed up the placement. So that's, honestly, it's usually all or nothing, but sometimes there's ways you could partially save the drawing. I'm pretty happy with the placement, too. It's, like, almost centered. I'm pretty proud of myself right now. Okay, so we're gonna travel up here and finish the mane. Which way do I want to go? I'm gonna actually go around here to the side. So this will be good because I've been wanting to thicken up this side because the back is thickened. So this will be very good. And I'll get to check over my work. There we go. And there we are. And I am gonna follow a little bit. There we go. Yeah! I'm happy with this Ponyta, everybody! Woo! Spin Master should sponsor me, Mr. Keen. Unfortunately, they won't, but I've worked with them occasionally. Sleepover. If you want me to do Tales from Sonic, then pay me. I do $20 super chat requests, baby. It's stressful watching me so far into an Etch A Sketch with the potential of mistakes. Honestly, the mistakes tend to happen early the most. So I started when I was but a wee lass. I was 4 and I'm 32 now. And you are witnessing somebody who has put in a stupid amount of practice doing this. I'm pretty happy with this Ponyta. It's the first time I think I've ever said that I'm happy with a Ponyta drawing. I've done a number of Charizards. I should show you all the Charizard that I drew. It's in a bin though, that's kind of hard to access. I need to make that bin more accessible so I can pitch my art. All right. Can somebody, well, let's see. I might be able to actually, all right, we're at 38 likes. If we get to 50 likes in the next 2 minutes. So if you do 3 dots on the right and you like the stream, if we get to 50 likes, I'll put up a poll for a free drawing request. Because it's 11:20. I think I could do like one more as like a free request. So I'll put up a poll that you all can vote on. Am I the Etch A Sketch goat? I don't know if I'm the goat, but I do my best to be the best I can be. There's someone else out there that I'd probably more likely refer to as the goat, but I've tried to make works to compete with them. Yeah, good because it looks like Ponyta. Yay! Hello, Orange. Oh, we hit that 50 like threshold. All right, everybody. Now is your time to share suggestions in the chat for what I should Etch A Sketch. So I will take 4 random requests and put them up to a poll. So now is your time to leave suggestions in the chat for what to Etch A Sketch. This is your one time this stream that I'm doing free requests. So. And I'm selecting them at random. Aw, you're super sweet. I'll have to show you guys the person who's they consider themselves the best. They've done work that's like 80 hours. I'll do. Remember, if you'd like to guarantee your request, it's a $20 super chat. I'm taking away that $10 because it's already past 11. So it's $20 now. I'm setting up the poll. I'm getting comments right now, Professor. I'll let you'll see the poll go live when it goes live. Alright, I'll do. I'm trying to do ones I haven't done before a lot. Alright, 1 second. Alright. I'm trying to select ones that I haven't. Okay, here we go. And... Okay, stop the spamming now. Stop the spamming now. No more spamming. I'm starting the poll. Stop the spamming now. No more spamming. The poll has begun. I've selected 4 random options. While you vote, I'm gonna finish my, my Ponyta. All right, no more spamming. And thank you everybody who liked the stream. There we go. I'm gonna pin that comment. Thank you for dropping that message for me, Bryn. So make sure to vote in the poll, and I will do the one with the most votes. That's the only free drawing I'm doing tonight. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep working on this here Ponyta. I finally drew a Ponyta. I'm happy with everybody. I'm gonna give it a dark background because that'll really help it pop. So I'm just gonna add. It's really gonna make it look good. Man, I might even see if I could try to sell this one, because I know there's a lot of Ponyta fans out there. There we go. Let's see. I might finish this one on a future stream, so make sure to get those votes in, everybody. Thank you, Dust Bunny. I appreciate that. How much to draw my deepest, darkest secret, Professor Daft? You don't have enough money, Professor Daft. You don't have enough money. There we go. Oh, thank you, the bread man. You're an artist, Blue Shorts? That's cool. I like making art too. Thank you, Yuri. I appreciate that. You can see by tapping on the poll, Average American. The poll is still ongoing, so you can see which one is like currently in the lead. I actually only check when I'm like finished with the drawing. There we go. If somebody would like to do some extra credit for me, you would you're welcome to share images of the winning result in my Discord in the Etch A Sketch requests channel, and then I can select an image from that channel if you all find images that you really like of the winning thing. It looks like there is a clear winner forming in the chat. If you would like to have a say. I thought that, oh, can someone add that version of that word with one T as well? Because I see that sometimes. Hey, maybe the good place, maybe. You gotta rally the troops for the one that's your favorite. Or if you really want to see your favorite, you can drop a super chat of I'll say $10 because it's in the poll. So a $10 super chat instead of a 21 if you want to, but it has to be one of the ones in the poll if you'd like to influence the winning result of the poll and anger everyone who voted for whatever the majority was. Ooh, thank you, Brandon, for reminding everybody about my merch. I offer stickers and all sorts of other fun things, so they are super accessible for people of all different budgetary means, as well as expensive options for people who want to own original permanent Etch A Sketch drawings. Ooh la la. Okay, so now that I've finished the border around Ponyta, oh, it's looking so good. I'm so happy to have finally drawn a Ponyta I like. All right, one moment, everybody. If you are under 13 years old, drop a robot in the chat, a little robot emoji. I want to see robot emojis in the chat for anyone who's a kid. How do we get your merch, Leo? Exclamation point Etsy to check out my Etsy. I've got so much merch. So Average American, exclamation point permanent to learn how I make my art permanent and can ship my art around the world. Thank you, Professor Daft. I'm gonna make the background dark. Oh. Oh, I forgot where the stylus was. I nearly gave myself a heart attack. Oh, that was scary. Alright, finishing off. Ponyta. Alright, I'm gonna save the shading for another stream, I think. I feel like I like when I start things off with shading and background, because it kind of gets like an already... It's not starting with a blank canvas. I like setting myself up with something that's not a blank canvas for future streams, so... I finally drew a Ponyta I liked, everybody. I'm so happy to add this one to the decks. So happy. Alright. Gonna set this one aside in the meantime, though. Alright. And let's see what's winning that poll. I'm gonna check the chat in my Discord for a picture. So it's looking like it's Bluey! Alright! Let's see if we got any Bluey pictures in the Discord. Check it right now. I didn't get any. Oh, thank you, Flash, for that $5 super chat. I think that makes you the MVP tonight. Drop some lightning bolts for Flash, please. Thank you so much for the support tonight. Nope, didn't get any Bluey pics, so I'm going to look for some Bluey pics. In the meantime, I will give you all an opportunity to hang out with a blank Etch A Sketch for a sec, because this is what I'm going to draw. I missed the bone. Did I? Wait, what does that mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, did I send one earlier? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Brandon. I saw that. Oh, I did miss the bone. I'm sorry, Brandon. Thank you for that super chat. That makes you the MVP because you sent 2. I'm so sorry, Brandon. Thank you. Thank both of you. Thank you to both of you for your incredible support tonight. I'm so sorry about that. Ooh, Alora just sent a pic. Thank you, Alora. You just saved me a little time. I love it. This is a great picture, too. All right. Oh, wait. Alora, is that one the wrong one? 1 second. I think I'm gonna find a pic. Yeah, that one's got... People probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference, probably, on an Etch A Sketch, but... Okay, I found a pic. I found a pic online. So, Matthew, I have practiqué mucho por muchos años. Por más que 20 años. Y por eso puedo dibujar por Etch A Sketch. Let it snow. Yeah, should I play? I wonder if I have... Is it easy for me to find the song for that? 1 second. If it is, I'll play it. But if it's not, I will let the music play as it is. Do I have it on this playlist? I may not. Alas, I can't find it. Sorry, everybody. I was going to play a Let It Go song on my computer, but I can't find it. Okay, we're drawing Bluey. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Is it Spanish? You can buy Etch A Sketch in Spanish. But, this one is... Generally, you find them in, like, English-speaking countries probably more easily. Alright, we're doing a quick Bluey for all of you. Thank you to everybody who participated in that vote. If you are excited to see me drawing Bluey on Etch A Sketch, please like the stream. That is a free and wonderful way to show your support tonight. If you voted for Bluey, please drop a like in the stream because it means a lot. And it actually helps me to know that my streams are being enjoyed by the people watching. Bluey is so cute. I agree. Thank you, Zach. I'm trying to sell the Mewtwo. I am going to give a special price of $50 for this Mewtwo. I will add it to someone's package for $50, or it's $55 if somebody doesn't have an outstanding order with me. That will cover the shipping in the US. I really want this Mewtwo to go to a new home. So I'm trying to sell it for a primo rate. And 50 is like generally the lowest I go on my permanent art these days, because I still have to make it permanent, but I would love for it to go to a new home. 69 likes, yeah! I have done Mew. If Blue Spirit's with us, Blue Spirit has a Mew. And as... Let me replace that pinned message. Thank you, Brandon, for sharing it. That's the link to my Etsy. Oh, no! No worries, The Good Place. Hopefully you like the one that I'm going to be doing. Alright, I'll keep working on this drawing. So, Josh, exclamation point permanent. Thank you, Serena, for sharing that. That's how you make it permanent, Josh. If you want to see how I make my Etch A Sketch art permanent, watch that video. It'll show you the whole way that I do it. Alright. There we go. One eyeball done. This Etch A Sketch is working really well right now, too. It's been so humid today. I've really been enjoying it because it wasn't too hot. It was humid, but it wasn't too hot. It's 81 degrees in my office, which is like, I prefer my office be between 79 and 81 degrees, so I'm a very happy camper today. With those joysticks. They're kind of like joysticks. Alright. If you would like to get to know me better, someone's spamming, can we be friends? Join my Discord if you would like to get to know a whole awesome community of people, but if you're expecting a one-on-one, like, friendship with me, after having interacted with me once on a stream, that's generally not how it works. I don't really call people friend unless I've known them for a really long time, so I'm gonna say no in that way. But if you'd like to like get to know everyone watching right now and get to know the lore of the Princess Etch streams and be informed about future streams and hang out with a really cool kingdom of awesome people, then I encourage you to join my Discord. This is true, Flash. Yes, that's the only one that like they commercially make that has the joystick. It's funny you call it the Freestyle. It's been renamed to the Etch A Sketch Junior or the Etch A Sketch joysticks, depending where you buy it. What's up, Soggy Bread? Nice to see you here. So, hear me out, everybody. If I do any more requests tonight, they're going to be 20 bucks. Because I try to make my streams not go incredibly late, but if you'd like me to extend the stream, it's a $20 super chat. Otherwise, we're going to hang out and keep working on this Bluey together. So hopefully you all enjoy how the Bluey turns out. There we go. Even doing some shading on it. Look at how extra I'm being tonight. There we go. Brandon, I think we're becoming friends. My mods and I feel like mods are the exception to the rule. If you're a mod, I feel much more comfortable calling you my friend, especially because we talk about moderator, not just moderator things, but we have a mod chat, you know. I talk smack. And if I talk smack with you, that's probably a good idea. What's up, Gabby? Yeah. Figured it'd be fun to... I like to host my occasional Etch A Sketch art streams here. I'm trying to do it more frequently. A lot of you have been so good to me here. I just feel like I get better reception here lately, and I really enjoy the time I get to spend with all of you, so. The art club, if you want me to shake it, send me... I'm gonna say a $20 super chat to shake it too, so. Are you a true fan if you don't obsessively check if she's live? I try to ping as best as I can. I think my regulars can at least attest to that I do my best to ping when I go live. I always feel really bad if I forget. We've got half a Bluey here. Yay, we're friends. Am I extorting you, Edward? I don't think I am at all, because I'm doing free art right now, Edward. I don't think you understand what the word extortion means. Would someone like to define extortion for him? Because I'm certainly not doing that. If they actually knew what that word meant, they wouldn't use it so blithely. There we go. My favorite Michael Jackson song. I actually don't know a lot of Michael Jackson music. The only song that I can think of that comes to mind is Thriller. And, you know, that puts me in the holiday spirit. I think extortion is where you force someone to give you money by blackmailing them. It's like a legal thing, you know. It's illegal to extort someone. But what I'm doing is definitely not that. Do I have a general process or strategy? Good question, Zach. I generally, for me, I kind of go by feel at this point. I just figure out like where feels right, and it's so ingrained in my muscle memory that I don't really think about it. I just instinctively choose the spot that I think makes the most sense. As I'm working, I am constantly judging proportions as I go, so I just kind of like continuously am looking around at everything I'm drawing and then kind of feeling along the lines for like where things go. Thank you, Pauline. And thank you, Blue. Who is my favorite artist, music or otherwise, Tess? So the first artist that came to mind that's one of my favorite artists of all time would be Keith Haring. I think Keith Haring is just like a really important artist to me. And I like to doodle as well. So Keith Haring's work just really speaks to me, and I think his work just has a really powerful message. And I just really appreciate the way that he's just a really amazing and inspiring artist. And I really respect him. So I'll say Keith Haring is my answer for today. I'd really like to do a Keith Haring tribute piece at some point on Etch A Sketch. I've done Keith Haring styled work before. I don't know if the tribute piece would necessarily be like his art or anything though. It would be like me drawing a portrait of him and talking about like how much his work means to me. I would really like to do a Keith Haring tribute video. That's been on my like want to do list for a while. I'm actually going to write that down so I don't forget that, because it's not on a sticky note, which means that it's much less likely to happen if it's not on a sticky note. So one second, everybody. I'm just going to write that down. Extortion's when your mom says there's McDonald's at home. All right, I'm just going to write down Keith Haring tribute. There we go. It is Bluey! There we go. Well, I'm glad the voice I was born with happens to aesthetically please ya. The Ponyta, I'm really happy with it. Let me show you. I'm gonna do the background on a future stream, but like, I'm really happy with it. There we go. So we're working on Bluey's beautiful tees. There we go. I have accidentally shaken my work a little bit in the past. It's very rare though. Yeah, if I don't write things down, Tess, for sure. It totally will go through one part of my brain and out the other. There have been ideas on my list for years, though. It's kind of scary. Alright, so now we're drawing. Remember when I said this was going to be a quick drawing? I'm the worst at that. I can't help it, everybody. I just get into the drawing and then I vibe. Alright, so this one's actually a little bit proportionally incorrect, but that's okay. I don't think anybody's particularly keeping score at home, so I think we're doing okay enough. So I'm going to come back all the way around this way. So I'm going to trace around here to get to here. So that's what you're going to witness in a moment. So my stylus is going up the body, up the left arm, through the kind of sleeve, and then up, whoopsies, I want to clean that up a little bit, up the left ear. I'm going to actually go through the eyebrow here, and now we are on the other side, which is what I was trying to do. And then we come here and I can finally shade this. I've been looking forward to shading this area for a little bit. It's always nice to like treat myself to like little areas that I'm excited to work on. There we go. No rush. I do sometimes do the quicker streams. Yeah. We'll blame cartoon physics. I like that. You think that I'm pretty because my voice is pretty? You could see my most recent community post if you want to see what I look like. Okay. There we go. And then this kind of comes around that way. And we've got a foot. Ooh, the Etch A Sketch doth protest a bit. And then there's like a line here. And this foot is cheering. Thank you, Andrea. JDM, you're so sweet. Alright, and we finished the foot. Coming up to the second arm. I do notice some disproportionalities happening here, but overall, I think we can all tell that it's Bluey that I'm drawing, so that was the most important thing, is trying to adequately communicate that this is Bluey. And the last sleeve, and I'm gonna call it on this drawing. Huzzah! Thank you, Cooper. Thank you, as always, to my moderators for taking care of moderating. I know that sometimes my streams can get a little bit haywire, so I always appreciate that. I'm gonna take a little sip of water, everybody. Oh, your sweet frog socks. I'll show you. Actually, this is fantastic. I can show you where things went wrong, because I know that you all are seeing me probably being a lot more harsh on myself than I really need to be, so I'll explain it. That's actually, I'm really glad that you said that. So let me show you all, okay? So here's the reference photo I was working with. Let's zoom in on it for a sec. We're gonna get a little bit closer to it. So this is the reference photo, right? Now we're gonna look at the Etch A Sketch, and I'm gonna explain where proportions went a bit off. So notice this distance. In fact, let me grab something that I can kind of use to point with. Okay. Notice the distance between the eye and the bottom of the mouth. See how lengthy it is? It should be shorter. It should be shorter, okay? And because of that, the length of the body is shorter down here than it should be. It's almost equidistant from this part to this part. And it actually does look rather equidistant here, but this part of the face should be ever so moderately higher so that I could have given more room to the belly. See how there's like a third of the body, roughly, a little more than a third is the belly? I made it a little less than a third of the body is the belly. So those are just the little tells. And the arms are actually a little bit longer than they should be. So they kind of stop at about halfway to 2/3 up the eye. And I made them almost the same height as the eye. So you can see little differences. And that way people know I'm not like, you know, sometimes I'm more close, sometimes I'm less close. But that's how you can tell a little bit of the differences, so. And now you know. Thank you, levitating acorn. Thank you very much. And that might conclude my stream today. Let's see. Thank you, Soggy Bread. That would be crazy, Professor Daff, where it could, like, reinsert aluminum powder to the screen. That would be crazy. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. How much money for a self-portrait? If you'd like to see me do a self-portrait tonight, it will be $20. I think that's probably the last that I'm gonna be doing tonight, though. So I'm gonna flip the camera in just a moment, pause the music, say some final words to each and every one of you. So thank you again to everybody for joining in. I got a message from, oh, I see the message you sent me, Flash. I could set this one aside for you if you want it. Final call. You know what? I'll say final call on Mewtwo. We do have a potential taker, but Flash said if no one else asks for the Mewtwo, he'll buy it. So final opportunity for $50 for the Mewtwo. Just letting everybody know, if I don't get a message in my main Discord general chat by like midnight, I'm gonna assume that it is good for Flash. Thank you again, Flash, for letting me know that. So I'll need basically someone to confirm that they'll purchase it by. Bruh, it's a scam. Clouds, why is it a scam? Why don't you talk to me about that? Why don't you elaborate on why this is a scam? Go on. I'm willing to hear your reasoning for it. We're all ears. Oh, Cloud's got. Yeah, it's here's the thing. To anybody who thinks it's a scam, I have like an incredible amount of proof that this is what I do for a living. I've worked with Disney, Cartoon Network, MTV. I've worked with Netflix. I've worked with Marvel. I've worked with Blizzard Entertainment. I do this for a living. And sorry, everybody, you're kind of witnessing me with a bit of bedhead tonight. So this is It is I, Princess Edge. It's nice to meet each and every one of you. This seems pretty wholesome. Thank you, Wets. I appreciate that. So I've had a long-standing career as a professional Etch A Sketch artist. I'll be going on 8 years, actually, this June 1st. So very close to it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Toby. Yes, I've been streaming for around an hour now. So an hour, 17 minutes. So could I do a Charizard? So check out, I have a Charizard time lapse I just posted on YouTube, Joshua. I encourage you to check that out. So all right, that was the free drawing tonight, Pauline. So the free drawing was what you all collectively voted for. I hope you all liked the Bluey. That was a fun drawing to do. So I appreciate everybody who joined in though. So, and I'm gonna take a little sip of water. I had a cat named Misty. For tonight, I'm going to pass on it, The Good Place, because I'm going to go, you can purchase a live stream commission slot on Etsy, and that will be like, or on Linktree. Linktree will be the cheapest place, even cheaper than Etsy. So if you purchase through Linktree, we can link up for the next time I do a stream, and you can send me a photo of your cat, so I'll have it for the next stream. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment on my shirt. It's super comfy. So your cat's names are Ash and Misty. I had a gray cat named Misty, and my mom named it Misty, but didn't think about Pokemon when she named it, which was kind of funny. So my live schedule is kind of all over the place. I'm trying to stream around 6 p.m., and I'm probably going to be predominantly streaming here. So, oh, thanks. I appreciate that. So, and thank you, Blood Fungus. That's a fantastic display name. So, oh, Preppy Queen, your brother likes my shirt. That's cool. Did your brother type the comment? That's the real question. I am based in Maryland, so I have a sister. My sister had a cat named Stormy too. That's wild, Tatiana. So I'm not in Chicago anymore. Not anymore. I used to be. So oh, geez, The Good Place. That's so sad. So I'm originally from Michigan. Yeah, this is kind of like the final conversational portion of the stream. So by the way, if you have not yet liked the stream, if we could get to 100, that would make me incredibly happy. I will do a little celebratory jig in my seat if we get 100 likes. But I think I've caught up with the chat at this point. So, all right, it is almost midnight. I'm getting hungry again. That's not good. I might eat a little snack. So, your mom's... Oh, we're at 95 likes. We're very close, everybody. We're very close. Is this a tech channel? It's an Etch channel, so you're kind of close. So, oh, thank you, The Good Place. I appreciate that. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to sign out. And I appreciate everybody joining in. If you have any final questions, comments, concerns, hostilities, frustrations, exclamation point, Discord to share your thoughts in the chat. If you want to buy the Mewtwo, you've got a few minutes left before I offer it to Flash, who has so kindly offered to purchase it. So thank you, Brandon, and thank you, Flash, for being my top 2 donors. Thank you, Patrick, for donating as well tonight. And thank you so much to everybody for being in the stream. I sincerely appreciate it. And yes, Dancing in the Moonlight is such a fantastic song. So, okay, everybody, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, night. And thank you so much for getting me over 100 likes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Thank you, everybody, for 104. Crystal, you could keep spamming that you want me to draw bingo a billion times, but the more you spam it, the less likely I am to do it. I already plan to sign off for this stream. So take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day and night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all. And you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. So thank you so much for your wonderful, wonderful attention. I do sincerely appreciate it. You all being here is the reason why I'm streaming tonight. So I appreciate it. And I hope to catch you next stream. Join my Discord if you want to know about my stream schedule. I will plan to publish it somewhere else. So put bingo on the bingo card. We're getting a lot of really annoying comments. So let me just hide that user. There we go. All right, everybody. And boop-a-doop-a-doo. Peace out.